On my first day in Class 1, I met Song Jinha, Lin Feishue's devoted male lead. He frowned at me, a hint of impatience in his eyes. "You're Feishue's cousin from the orphanage. If you're here to hurt and provoke Feishue, then I advise you to give up now. Feishue is innocent and kind, she wouldn't have the heart to hurt you. I won't be so merciful." I clicked my tongue slightly. These days, are all devoted male leads like mad dogs, biting everyone in sight? Lin Feishue, really? She doesn't even keep her male lead under control, letting him attack me at will. Am I some kind of despicable person? I slowly sat down, unable to suppress a laugh. I'm here to study, I don't have time to deal with your little darling. Song Jinha's expression softened slightly. Then he warned me, Feishue will be in Class 1 from now on. You'd better be respectful to her, or else. You'll see. I wondered. With Lin Feishue's grades being the worst in the entire school, how could she possibly get into Class 1? Could it be through cheating? Then I understood. It really was through cheating. In the following monthly exams, Song Jinha sat next to Lin Feishue, openly letting her copy his test paper. The teachers around them, out of respect for Song Jinha's power and status, pretended not to notice. After several monthly exams, I was first in the grade, while Song Jinha and Lin Feishue, this couple, were tied for second. Their scores were identical, even the mistakes were exactly the same. Even a blind person could see what was going on, but there was nothing they could do. Lin Feishue had been in the top 10 of the grade in all 5 monthly exams, already qualifying her for Class 1. Teacher Du looked at Song Jinha with disappointment. He had originally thought that although Song Jinha liked Lin Feishue, he at least had some principles, he would do stupid things for Lin Feishue, but unexpectedly, Song Jinha would blatantly help Lin Feishue cheat. Today, because of his status, the school dares not punish him, but if he falls from grace and helps his lover cheat, this knife will completely crush him, leaving him with no chance of recovery. Teacher Du agreed to let Lin Feishue enter Class 1, but at the same time, completely extinguished his appreciation for Song Jinha. On the day Lin Feishue entered Class 1, he deliberately went around to my seat and said smugly, "What's so great about hard work? I can get into Class 1 just like that because of my boyfriend." Josie, a poor student in the class, couldn't stand it and whispered, "So what if she got in? Yi Wanqing is the top student in our class, a genius. Even Song Jinha can't compare to her." Yun Feishue immediately raised her eyebrows and glared at him, her tone full of mockery, "You're not poor. Just being born. You dare mess with me? You're messing with Song Jinha. Don't you think you're miserable enough already?" Josie was thin, yet his face was prettier than a girl's. He spoke softly. Not only was he bullied by Lin Feishue, but he was also viciously called a sissy. Josie glared angrily at Lin Feishue, but ultimately lowered his head, his face flushed. He didn't have Song Jinha's family background, and he couldn't compare to him academically. He didn't have the courage to mess with Song Jinha, nor did he dare to mess with Lin Feishue, who was protected by Song Jinha. Seeing Josie like this, Lin Feishue felt relieved. He arrogantly said to me, "Yi Wanqing, look how happy you are as Song Jinha's girlfriend." Then he hypocritically advised me, "Women should rely on men. Being a leading lady is useless. Any successful man likes a weak woman." After saying that, he concluded that my taste in scripts was terrible. After Lin Feishue left, I walked over to the dejected Josie and earnestly thanked him for speaking up for me. Josie was overwhelmed with shame and said sadly, "I didn't help at all, and I even made you get mocked by him again." I shook my head. Knowing I was weak, I still stood up for him, knowing it was impossible, I did it anyway. Even if the outcome was unsatisfactory, he was still a hero. "Do you want to participate in the national competition with me?" I extended my hand to invite Josie. Josie's eyes widened, looking at me incredulously, and he stammered, "Can I?" It's no wonder Josie was so surprised. The national competition is held every 3 years, with top schools from across the country participating. If the college entrance examination is an exam for all students nationwide, then the national competition is a selection process for the best of the best. And unlike the college entrance examination, the national competition is a team competition, testing not only individual skills but also teamwork. It's no exaggeration to say that winning an award in the national competition is easier than becoming the top scorer in the college entrance examination, because excellent students may not necessarily take the college entrance examination, but they will definitely participate in the national competition. High schools have always let the second-place student form the team. Participating ensures a better chance of winning. Although Josie's grades were good, he was still a little behind Song Jinha. He didn't dare hope to participate in the national competition. I smiled and said, "Of course I can. I'll help you." Josie lowered his head and hesitated, saying, "But the school will let you and Song Jinha participate, right?" I looked in the direction Lin Feishue had left and said meaningfully, "Don't worry, Lin Feishue won't let me team up with Song Jinha, and I don't want to team up with Song Jinha either." Sure enough, when Teacher Du announced that Song Jinha and I would be teaming up for the national competition, Lin Feishue, he immediately rolled on the ground, crying and screaming. He glared venomously at Teacher Du, cursing him for sending a lone man and woman to the competition. "What were you up to? Song Jinha is my fiancé. If anyone should be on a team with him, it should be me." Teacher Du's face turned pale. He gritted his teeth and said, "This is the school's arrangement. Please obey." Lin Feishue started crying again. This time, he pointed at him and said, "Wasn't it you who arranged this? You regret it now? You want to switch life scripts with me? You want to steal Song Jinha away? Isn't that right?" After saying this, he nestled into Song Jinha's arms, hugging him and saying, "Brother Jinha. Brother, don't compete with Yi Wanqing. He just wants to steal you away." Song Jinha hugged Lin Feishue tenderly, frowning at me. His tone was dissatisfied. "I won't compete with you. I only like Feishue. Don't try to get close to me like this in the future. It will only make me hate you more." I laughed angrily at Teacher Du. The teacher slammed his fist on the table in anger. "Song Jinha, please watch your words. This decision was made by the school. Yi Wanqing is unaware of it." Song Jinha paused, his face a little ugly, but he still said, "I will only compete with Lin Feishue. I'll participate with Shui. You decide what to do." Teacher Du sneered, "Are you threatening me? Let me tell you, since you don't cherish this opportunity, plenty of others want to participate." At this moment, I pointed to Josie and said, "Teacher, Josie wants to participate. I want to participate with him." Teacher Du looked at Josie and made a decision. "Okay, Wanqing, you can change it to participating with Josie. I'll talk to the school when I get back." After saying that, he glared at Song Jinha, his tone utterly disappointed. "All you think about is dating and doing stupid things. Even if you're the son of a billionaire, you'll still be a good-for-nothing in the future." Song Jinha's face turned pale. This was the first time Teacher Du had spoken harshly to him. He knew it would be the last. Because Teacher Du would never look at him again. Looking at the soft Lin Feishue in his arms, Song Jinha felt a surge of irritation for the first time. The national competition participants were changed to Josie and me. Lin Feishue was overjoyed. For him, it meant not only avoiding the hardship of participating in the competition but also separating him from Song Jinha. This was simply a wonderful thing. So, on the day Josie and I left for the competition, Lin Feishue's smile was barely contained. Song Jinha's face darkened. He said with displeasure, "I can't participate in the competition. Are you that happy?" Lin Feishue noticed his anger and quickly tried to appease him, saying with a sweet smile, "Brother Jack, don't worry. I know Yi Wanqing. She's all about rote learning. She's good at problem solving, but the national competition requires practical innovation. She definitely won't be able to handle it. When she slunk back, the school will regret not letting you participate." Hearing Lin Feishue's words, Song Jinha's displeased expression softened. He coldly snorted and said arrogantly, "I thought so too. Those high-tech gadgets in the national competition, someone like Yi Wanqing, from an orphanage, probably hadn't even seen them." But Song Jinha was overthinking it. Not only had I seen them, but I was incredibly skilled at them. Seeing me casually create a robot, Josie, who was beside me, was stunned. Lian Shang asked if I had made one before. I shook my head, explaining that I had only glanced at the book. Josie's eyes instantly filled with admiration. He murmured, "It's such a good thing to be able to compete with you." I patted his back and smiled. "You're not bad either," I said. "And your participation in the competition with me is a great help to me." Josie hurriedly asked what help she could get. I smiled and asked her if she wanted to surpass Song Jinha. Josie hesitated for a moment, then her eyes filled with longing as she firmly said she did. I nodded and solemnly said, "Okay, I'll help you, but remember, you owe me a favor." Josie nodded eagerly, her gaze towards me growing increasingly fervent and admiring. Josie and I successfully won the national gold medal. When we walked onto the award stage, Song Yunming, who was presenting the award, saw Josie's face and froze. He paused for a moment, then, as if waking from a dream, someone reminded him. With a complicated expression, he pinned the gold medals on our wrists. I looked at Song Yunming and smiled. Anyone seeing a face so strikingly similar to their first love, combined with their own, would be unable to resist a flutter in their heart, even if he was the richest man, Song Yunming. Isn't Song Jinha, this deeply affectionate male protagonist, most proud of his status? I want to see how he can cause trouble without the skin of a richest man's son. When Josie and I returned to school, there was a great commotion, with gongs and drums, and firecrackers exploding. The principal and all the teachers were standing at the gate. The principal greeted us. He walked up to us, his eyes beaming with smiles, and excitedly said, "You guys are really great. You've made a huge contribution to the program." Teacher Du also stepped forward to praise teachers Yi Wanxin and Josie, saying, "We're so proud of you." Another teacher chimed in, "Everyone was on edge when we didn't choose Song Jinha. He didn't expect Teacher Du to be so prescient, choosing two champions." After he finished speaking, a hush fell over the room. Only Song Jinha exuded a low-pressure aura, his face grim. He clenched his fists tightly, veins bulging on his neck. "Teacher Du." He gave a cold laugh, offering no words of comfort. Lin Feishui cautiously tried to appease Song Jinha, but he shoved her away, nearly causing her to fall. Tears welled in Lin Feishui's eyes as she looked pitifully at Song Jinha, the girl he loved. Song Jinha couldn't bear to see her sad, so he said gruffly, "I'm not in a good mood. Don't mind me. I'll go and calm down." He then turned and left without looking back. Yun Feishui angrily and sadly punched the ground. She had twisted her ankle after being pushed and couldn't get up for a long time. I went over to help her. I looked up at her, but saw her still staring blankly in the direction Song Jinha had left. After all, she was my cousin. I sighed and reminded him, "Feishui, men are unreliable. Your independence is more important than anything else. Today Song Jinha can leave Lin Feishui here alone, tomorrow he'll treat her like trash." When a girl can only survive by depending on a man, tragedy begins. "Shut up!" Lin Feishui screamed wildly, accusing me resentfully. "If it weren't for you interfering, Song Jinha and I would have loved each other forever. There will be no conflict. He's a deeply affectionate male lead. He loves me to the bone. He'll present the whole world to me. Don't be so smug and boastful in front of me. So what if you're better than me now? It's just a competition. Song Jinha still loves me. I can make him kill you, and he can kill you. He's the son of the richest man. And you're just a bastard from an orphanage. Yi Wanqing, you just wait, once I've appeased Song Jinha, I'll show you what a difference truly is. You'll never be better off than me." Looking at Lin Feishui's almost insane state, I knew it was useless to persuade her anymore. I turned and left. Lin Feishui kept dialing Song Jinha's number, begging him repeatedly that I was wrong, that he should forgive her and not leave her. After all, he was a devoted male lead. Lin Feishui waited until midnight, and finally Song Jinha arrived. Song Jinha coldly helped her up, his expression not good. But Lin Feishui was overjoyed, leaning softly against him, saying, "I knew you wouldn't ignore me. You love me the most." She didn't notice that there was no joy in Song Jinha's eyes, only impatience.